Hey everyone, this is Julie. What's up? Today in this video, I am going to teach you how to close high ticket sales funnels on the phone. What I mean is if you are a freelancer, an agency, and you don't know how to command top dollar for your funnel building skills, you need to watch this video because I'm going to give you all of my secrets right now. All right, so let's talk about this for a second. You know that people are charging $10, $15, $20, even $30,000 for a sales funnel, but for whatever reason, you can't break that glass ceiling. You don't know how to get customers to understand your value. And so because of that, you are burning out and you are feeling lost and you're just not sure that this is for you. I'm going to change all of that right now. Keep in mind, this content that I'm about to give you for free is content that I share in my paid courses that cost over $3,000. So listen up. Customers want to feel special. So when you are trying to sell a high ticket funnel, you need them to feel special. So here's how the process works. Number one, you want to get them on a discovery call by creating a hybrid services page. And what I mean by that is you don't want to just list out your services and packages like every other business. You actually want to write some sales copy and talk about what the results are after working with you. Paint the picture, ignite their imagination, get them excited for what their life and business will be like once they've built a funnel with you. Once you get them on the phone, you are going to sell phase one of your services. So instead of just trying to quote a big funnel on the phone when you don't have all the information, you're going to say something like this. Hey, listen, I'm so excited to work with you and I have this great idea. Give them some awesome idea. But listen, this is how I work. First and foremost, we need to sit down for about 1 to 2 hours and we need to map out a strategy. This strategy is going to help me get to know your business. It's going to help you figure out what you really need. Once we've done that, then building the sales funnel is so simple. And the best part about this is it's a way for us to start working together to get that plan all set up and situated. And if you decide that it's something you want to do on your own or with somebody else, that's totally cool. But I can't price the sales funnel without first doing this strategy with you. So what I would like to do is charge you for a business intensive. And so that's what you're going to sell. You're going to sell a $500 to $1,000 business intensive. And that business intensive is going to be the first payment you get. And that's the payment just for your brain. Now, once you get them on the intensive and they've paid you $500,000 for it, you're going to map out that strategy and you are going to really get in it with them. The best part about these intensives is what it does is it shows them what's possible. It shows them how much work is involved. It shows them all the cool things. It allows them to imagine what it might be like to work with you. And even though you're not selling, that intensive is doing the selling because there's one really important thing that's happening. They're also getting overwhelmed. Oh my gosh, so much copy, so much design, so much tech. Once you get through that intensive, you have been paid for your work, right? You've been paid $500 to $1,000 to sit on the phone for an hour or two. Then you deliver the plan to them, and now attached to the plan is an itemized proposal that shows exactly the price of the funnel. Now keep in mind, if you didn't watch my previous video, when you're done with this one, you should go and watch the video on how to price your sales funnel because that will show you exactly how to come up with that super sweet $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 number that you want. The best part about this is that when you've gone through that, when you have qualified them by getting them to pay for an intensive, you've put them on an intensive, you've impressed them, you've overwhelmed them a little bit, you've shown them what's possible. Now the proposal is going to make total sense. It's not going to look like a number that you just drew out of a hat. It's going to look like something that they actually helped build because they were giving you the ideas too. So once you get that proposal, the next thing you want to make sure is you want to include a document that talks about how it is to work with you. Don't be afraid to infuse your personality. Talk about when you're online, how they can get in touch with you, how you work, what your process is. Get them starting to imagine what it would be like. Also, once you're done with that intensive and you've sent them that proposal, go through the proposal on the phone with them. Okay, give them a chance to ask questions. I mean, this is a big number, 25, 30 grand. They're going to have questions. You also want to talk to them as if they've already made the decision for yes. Okay, you want to talk about, well, when we start next week or when we start in 2 weeks, etc., etc. The last thing is that you want to make sure you put an expiration date on your proposals. You don't want them thinking that you're just hanging around waiting for their your business that you've got other people in line, other intensives, other things coming down the pike. So give a very concrete end date for when that proposal expires so that they understand that if they don't take action and they don't say yes, that somebody else is going to come in line. So those are all of my tips for how to close high ticket sales. If you found this video helpful, please comment below what is your biggest takeaway or issue with trying to close high ticket sales. Let us know in the comments below. Hit subscribe and go watch that video on how to price your sales funnel because that's going to help you as well.